Ready. Ready. Good.
Well, if any fighter can go 10 hard fives, it's probably Max Holloway. So let us see how he approaches the early portions of this round. This is a guy who has put forth statistically the most amazing striking performance I have ever seen against Calvin Kattar back on Fight Island. You're getting punches and bunches from Max Holloway, of that you can be sure. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Well, he's got a pretty good side kick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and he pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point pieces of the octagon, and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with that. Excellent combination there by Holloway.
Strong hook lands. Oh, lands another hook there. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the cleanest of them.
He turned his chin, made his chin touch his shoulder with that beautiful hook. He really got all of himself into that hook. Pivoted off the right hand. Big left hook lands. What a great punch.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Oh, beautiful jab there by Ilia Topuria. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. And another big kick from Max Holloway. Topuria circling towards the left side now. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Oh! Well, block that punch. All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it.
Doctor taking a close look, and despite all the damage, it appears...
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, Ilia Topuria, ready to go for round one. He has been a methodical fighter every step of the way in the UFC. He talked to us about establishing his jab early, be opportunistic with my takedown attempts. He's going to have the upper hand in most skills against most featherweights in the division. So it's about fighting on instinct, being reactionary, and pursuing a finish to make sure the promotion feels like he's the next guy in line to fight for the featherweight title. Topuria is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. All right, that is the end of the round. Holloway's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Man, Holloway at his relentless pass. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward. Topuria's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Holloway. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Well, this This is absolutely the hook.
Big strike land. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent in position to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he stops it.
no surprise there. The ringside physician has called an end to the fight. You got to preserve the fighter to fight in the future, and that cut just too big for